This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting Starbound Race Mod Spotlight. Today we are taking a look at the Draconis race, and it's a race of dragon people, so I thought it'd be cool to check it out. And on top of that, there's not a lot of information about it on the mod page itself. Not like other mods where they give you the full breakdown of everything that's included. This one's like, here's your race, here's some weapons and some armor. But trust me, it's got a load of other stuff that I did not expect. All right, so let's get to it. Let's get to checking out the different stuff here. So we're going to do this preview without close, and bear with me for a while till it takes me to get into a rhythm for these race mod spotlights, because they're a lot more complex than showing off some of these mods. So I think it's best we do it without close first, so you can get a little different look at the different body stuff, and then we'll do with the clothes on and take a look at the clothes. So that's what we're going to do here. So we got the skin color. We're going to start with this one, and we're just going to go through the... Actually, let's get, I don't like that hair at all. It's really bugging me. They all have beards. All right, it's fine. That beard's fine. All right, let's go through the skin color. So we're going to start with this. Let's start with a good one that's easy to tell. Okay, that one there. That's the one we're going to start with. Now let's go through them. And got a decent selection of skin colors. Nothing crazy, though. Nothing like... too wild. Okay, there we went through the whole gamut of skin colors there. Let's check out the different hairstyles. So we're on the little top knot here. There are a metric ton of hairstyles, so bear with me while we go through all these, because I want you to see what's available. There's a ton of options. Like, it's really cool though. I like that they give those options. That way, if you're playing with other people that have this race mod as well, there's a pretty good chance that you guys are going to be completely different looking. You're not going to accidentally end up with the same hair, which is good. We're still going through them here. We're still going through them. We haven't even made it to the horns yet. I like the ones with the horns personally. I think the ones with the horns are neat. So then we got a bunch of different options with the horns. So it's mostly the same options you've already seen, but now they include different types of horns. So I'm gonna speed up the clicking a little bit here, because this is taking forever. There's a couple there that I kind of breezed through. Okay, so yeah, you get the idea. Loads of hairstyle options. Okay, let's check this out. Now we have the different scale colors here. So let's pick a nice color to start with. So we're gonna start with black. When we come back around, we'll know we've made the full loop. Okay, let's do this. So here we go. I like the different colors of reds. Lots of different colors, like shades of blue, and then you got your brighter colors. And yeah, did we pass it? Yeah, we did. Not a ton of colors, but there's a nice selection. I really like, where is it? That looks really good. I like that color. Not because it's similar colors to my logo either. I just like it. All right, hair colors, pretty much the same thing. We started on bright green. We'll go back around till we get to the bright green. And there's a lot of like bright hairstyles, your more classic colors, all of that good stuff. There's a lot of different hair color options. Did we pass it already? Or are we going through? I feel like we're going through shades here. Yeah. So where's that green at? Green, where did you go? There it is. Okay, Okay, now on to the clothes, actually. Oh, one thing I want to point out before we get to the clothing is that the personalities change the wings, which I think is really nice touch. Watch. See that? Like, so it's actually, you know, has a reason for me to show off the different personalities, because it changes how your wings are, which is really cool. I really like that they did that. Okay, so let's put our clothes back on and we will go through the different shirts. They're kind of neat. And I'm not going to go through the female stuff because it's almost the exact same. I may preview through the hair. You know, a couple different shirt options, nothing crazy. Shirt colors, and it changes depending on your shirt option, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot of color change, which I like, that it's kind of just like a highlight thing, and it's basically the same gamut of colors as the hair selections. And then the pants are kind of weird. I can't tell, like, that's like your hoof color. It's weird. I don't know what's going on there, but then it moves and your hooves are black. So is that like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. The pants are a little weird to me, because then like on these, you can see there's a little bit of your actual skin color in there, and it's like your tail is covered. So, and then like your tail has some rings around here. You have shorts and you have black hooves. But there's like options where if you do that, you're changing your hoof color. So kind of weird there. So if we check out the ladies here, and we'll go through their hairstyles, they're almost the exact same as the male. There's some more feminine ones in there, but a majority of them are the same options. We're going through all the ones with the horns here. So of course you can have horns on your ladies as well if you want them. We'll go through a bunch of them, lots of longer ones. So definitely a lot of cool options for the lady characters. And of course, they're going to have all the same hair colors as the guys and all of that stuff. I don't think we got, instead of the mohawks, we get like the longer, more flowing hair options like that one there and stuff like that, which is cool. So that's all we're going to go through on those, because I mean, everything else is pretty much the exact same as it is on the guys. All right, I already have one created and a world started for it, so we're going to go to that one. All right, so here we are on our base ship. I've just spawned in a little bit of stuff here to help myself out with the initial stuff. You can see that I have the purple clothing. It looks like I have purple hooves, but if you take that off, you can see my actual setup here, or my actual design on my character. So it's neat. Like the pants are shoes in the same and cover your hooves, I guess. I don't know, you would think if they got hooves, they wouldn't have shoes. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. But we have a custom sail, which is neat. Little dragon lady, custom ship. And you start with a custom sword. So let's check out this sword. This sword's pretty neat. I was already messing with it. So it's your normal like sword options there with your normal attack. But then you have a charge up attack that leaves a trail of fire. Also, we have a custom pet, a little dragon. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. So yeah, I like that charge effect. Okay, let's beam down to the planet. I'm gonna run a command that will upgrade my ship, and we'll take a look at the top tier ship. Okay, we're back up here in the ship, and here is the top tier ship. You can see that this thing is awesome. Not only is it awesome, like it's massive. Look at all you got like a little long room up here, and I left all these so you can see the different expansions. So there's like a long room down there, and then I guess we're gonna have to bust this one so we can get through it. Take that and that. Okay, so and then we have like a room here. There's a whole elevator like section here, or a place where you can put an elevator section here. Large room here, large room, or a decent sized room there. You have another large room over here. I unfortunately don't have the ability to no clip right now because I haven't went to the Outpost. So we're gonna you have to bear with me a second as we tear these down. So you got another large room. You got like two large rooms, but they're connected a little bit, so you can like, they're connected through a doorway. So you can do some really cool stuff with that. Yeah, really, really well done, awesome ship. I just love the look of the ship as a whole. Like it just looks so good. One other thing I noticed, and I can point this out here because we have a decent fall speed. You don't fall fast. You have like a feather fall because of your wings. You cannot take fall damage, and that's really awesome. That's like a racial trait that you have, which is really cool that they have like a racial trait. I like the races when they have racial traits like that. So yeah, and I took this thing way up in the sky down on the planet and fell and do not take any damage. And I'm pretty sure I'm out of admin mode. Let me double check. Oh no, I was still in admin mode. So here, I can prove it to you now that we don't take fall damage. See? No fall damage taken. Go up here and we'll take a jump. We should at least take a little bit, but we don't. So really cool that they don't take fall damage. All right, let's head to the outpost. Okay, so we're here at the outpost and we're here for a reason because there are custom techs in this mod as well, custom dragon techs. So if we go up here and we take a look at our journal for our quests, you can see that he wants 20 of each of those, and he will give you the dragon's blessing. So we're going to do that, and let's check this out. So now we have the ability to breathe fire. We also have the leg tech here. This gives you the ability to fly. So let's, oh, that's cool. Okay, hold on, let's get up here. So not only do you start by not taking any fall damage, you actually gain the ability to fly. Oh, it looks like you chase your cursor. Okay, so you hold down spacebar and then you follow the cursor. That's cool. That's really cool. Flying is awesome. I wish you flapped your wings. I mean, you kind of, when you go down, you do your glide, but that's still pretty neat. All right, and then we hit F, does that. Yeah, so wherever our cursor is, if we hit F, that's our dragon's breath. Just a little puff of smoke and some tiny flames. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we hold that down? Okay, so we can just hold it down to nuke whatever's in front of us. That's pretty neat. That's actually really neat. All right, let's head on down to the planet because I want to test that out and I want to show you something else. All right, here we are down on the planet. Flying takes a little bit to get used to. All right, here we go. We got a pop top. Let's try to kill this pop top. Oh, whoa, that's really powerful. Whoa, we tore right through that guy. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's pretty good. To not need any weapon. All right, let's check the energy use with that compared to that and flying. So let's pop out of admin here and. Okay, it doesn't look like flying uses any energy. That's interesting. All right, does this use energy? Okay, so that definitely does use energy. But flying does not appear to use any energy, which is interesting. Flying is kind of annoying because when you jump, you don't just, like, you fly in that direction. So wherever your cursor's looking, like if I wanted to jump this way, I need to have my cursor over there because otherwise I'll just jump backwards. So if I want to jump that way, right, and I'm got my cursor that way, I jump in the wrong direction. You can't jump backwards. You always go in the direction of your cursor. So that's a little annoying. Let's check something here. Okay, so it looks like I just missed all of what it said here. And then it gets cut off by the buttons and stuff. Mod author, this isn't good. It's a mess and you can't even finish reading it. But from what I can tell, you get a dash if you hit up. While you hit spacebar, you'll dash in a specific direction, but that uses energy. However, if you just use your flight, if you just hold spacebar, that's free. But if we tap up, you can see we get a nice dash that just burns through our energy really quickly. So you can just tap it and get like a little boost, but if you hold it, it just burns through, but you can still continue to fly, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, let's head back up to the ship and check out armor and weapons. So there's one other thing I want to show you before we head up to the ship, and that is there are above ground micro dungeons for the dragons, which is really neat. I don't know how many there are or how different they are. I took a look at the file, so I have a little bit of an insight. I know they do exist, so we got this lady here who looks to be possibly topless, which is kind of hilarious. But also they're on different biomes and stuff like that. You can find them on different biomes, and they have their own custom tile set. So if you look here, this is custom tile set for the dragon race, and we got a little dark pod full of some different stuff here. So yeah, and she sells different stuff. So it's a topless dragon merchant lady. So something to keep an eye out for. Like I said, I don't know how many there are, and I don't know how different they are, but I do know they spawn in different biomes. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Okay, now we're gonna head back up to the ship. All right, so we're back here at the ship, and I got some stuff to show you. So this is your flag that you beam to. There's your custom race flag. We also have custom race objects here, and there's a few others that I haven't found yet. I'm going to leave that up to you. This is just going to give you a little preview of some stuff, because there is a lot to these races, and for me to cover everything, you know, and some of these more complex races would just take forever. So first off, we have the horn constructor. If you didn't come with horns, if you didn't create your character with horns, you can actually, you know, give yourself custom horns. So I would recommend creating a character without horns and then just making the horn constructor and making your own horns. And you can actually find that in this menu right here. So it's going to cost you 300 pixels, and you can just buy it straight out and place it down and then get your own horns that way. So my advice would be to start without horns. Then we have the blocksmith, which that is made in your inventors table up here. I just upgraded this one all the way to get all the different stuff. You get all of these out of your inventors table as you upgrade it. So we have the different draconic stuff, beds, lighting, chairs, all of that good stuff, all kinds of different decorative items, plushies, all kinds of stuff, different storage options. And then here's a bunch of the different blocks. So from their own custom tile set, which is really neat. I think that that's awesome. Then we have the Hellfire Forge here, which gives you a bunch of different weapons. Let's just craft a couple of these. I'm not going to do them all because, like I said, I want you to download and check out the mod. So then here's some top tier armor options. Really neat stuff there. And some more swords and different stuff. I think this is broken. I think. Because if you look, you need a perfectly generic item to get a perfectly generic item. So something is broken here. I'm not sure what the issue is with that there. Let's test out a couple of these weapons, and then we'll take a look at some other armor real quick. So we have this. Whoa. Okay, so you start hovering as soon as you pick that up. Okay, that flesh lance almost crashed me, so I'm not going to mess with that. Apparently its special ability is rocket spirit. Let's try this one. Hopefully this one doesn't almost crash us. I'm not seeing any bullets. Oh, okay, that does. We have like your secondary is like a shotgun burst. I'm not seeing any bullets from that though, which is kind of weird. So weapons use at your own risk. Let's take a look. Oh, then we have this thing here, which I don't even know how all of this plays in. You can make like all these different chemicals and hemoglobin, keratin, collagen, and like all kinds of crazy stuff. So that there's the thing. I'm sure it plays into the race's lore and stuff somehow. Let's take a look at our different options here. So if you type in dragon, you get the different stuff here. So we're going to take a look. Let's craft this one, see what this looks like. And you know what? We'll craft, let's do this blue one too. I'm not going to go through all of these. Last time I did a spotlight for a race, I did all of them. I'm not going to this time. It looks like there's two sets of green tier, and I'm guessing you get the top tier out of this thing here, and you got to use like special stuff. So I like the way this one looks, so we're gonna craft this one and we will test that one out. Okay, let's get down here out of the way, and we will get that EPP off, and we will take off our normal clothing. And I think this set here, this is all one set here. Pretty neat looking little set. Okay, so just to keep confusion from happening, we're just gonna throw those out. And then I think this here was a set. Oh, whoa, that one's crazy looking. And your wings are different. It colors your wings too. That's really neat. Okay, we'll throw that one out. And the blue one here was a set. Kind of got jumbled a little bit. Oh, well, that one's really cool too. And it covers your tail a little bit. Yeah, that's neat. And look at the wings. The wings they're not only colored, I think the texture is different. Yeah, it gave them a different texture. They're kind of bird-like. That's cool. And let's see here. Should be this one, and then we have our top tier one. You look like you got a chicken head. Your wings are the same style, just different color. And oh, and you got chicken feet too. Look at your feet. It changed from you don't have the cloven hooves anymore. You got chicken feet. That's crazy. Okay, so that's wild. All right, now here's top tier armor. That's your pants. Chest piece. I like how the pants covers your chest. Like, see how our chest is different? That's cool. So, and then you put this on for additional, and you look crazy. That's pretty neat. All right, so there's a ton of other stuff to this mod. Like, there's all kinds of different stuff in this mod. I was going through the files, and it's loaded with stuff, but we covered a majority of like the little, stuff here and there to give you an idea. And that's the whole purpose of these, to give you an idea whether or not you even want to download them and check them out. I highly suggest checking this one out. I would maybe avoid the weapons. They seem a little glitchy. I mean, that starter sword was okay. Let's test this sword and see if we have any issues with this one. We have our normal attacks. And then, yeah, so that sword's safe. Like I said, I picked this up and I almost crashed. And we don't even see any bullets from that one, so I don't know. But check it out. I think it's worth it. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. Before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you all so much for all of your support. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to help support this channel through Patreon, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.